We are back. And as I said before, I will not be doing this alone. I have a distinguished, decorated gentleman here in the studio with me today. Can you go ahead and just introduce yourself?
Yo, thank you so much for having me, Cass. Thank you so much. To be honest with you, I wasn't really expecting you to use the word well decorated.
Distinguished.
All right, so guys, good evening. My name is Ronald Jala, and I see myself as the next big thing. The next big thing. So yeah, I'm a realtor, I'm a content creator, and I do everything legal that concerns properties. So right, just hit me up for property flipping, gigs, and yeah. Should I add this? I'm a well seasoned thought leader. That's
exactly.
how I see myself.
I see why I said decorated.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't like to talk about it.
Welcome to Unfiltered, where we say it as it is. So that's like a promise you have to make now.
I will
say it as it is.
I will say it as it is. I promise you that I will.
Okay, so today's topic is, as I said before, is it mentorship or manipulation? So I'm going to ask like a question here. What pops inside your head when you hear the word mentorship, first of all?
Okay. First of all, the topic is for me really nice, right? It's something that I have experienced, right, as a person, because I've been privileged enough to mentor and be mentored, right? So yeah. So when I hear the word mentorship to me is someone who has gone through an experience or a discipline, right? And they've decided to be the shield that covers you, right? And not just being the shield, but also giving you a workable template, something that will bear results, right? A workable template that will help you get to where you're going. They inspire you. They're not there to be your God, just there to inspire you. So
it's actually important that you said they are not there to be your God. And we'll get to that here later during the episode here. But based on what you're saying here, a mentor is someone that basically has experienced something, and then he's like, oh yeah, okay. Let me put in a layman's term here. Okay, I've seen this thing, so come, let me put you through. Tell you, okay, don't do this, do this. This will work better, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's basically who a mentor is. So after knowing what a mentor is or who a mentor is, who would you say is a manipulator? Let me put it that way.
Okay. Oh wow. You know there are, before I answer that question, right? There are so many already existing idea of who a manipulator is, right? But personally, I think, or I know that a manipulator is somebody that makes you see relevance in them. Let me use the word, make you see unnecessary relevance in who they are. So they will do everything possible to make you want to be in need of them, even in times where you necessarily don't need them. They will make themselves so present in your life that you will not know what it feels like to not need them at a particular thing or anything at all. So that person who makes you feel less of yourself, makes you question your judgment as a person, that's a manipulator, if you ask me.
Okay, so just to put it out there, because you speak, just being
plenty
English.
English.
So let me,
I'm sorry, let me break it down.
No, that's why I'm here. Don't worry, that's why I'm here. So basically, like a mentor is basically someone that guides you, and a manipulator is someone that controls you,
makes you not trust your own judgment as a person. Yeah.
Okay. So have you ever experienced either one, manipulation or?
I'm a product of both of them. Both parties. Honestly, I have been manipulated by someone that I looked up to as a mentor. I have, and I've also mentored people. God has helped me to mentor people, right? So I've experienced both ends, and so it's such a crazy thing, honestly, right? Because mentoring people, let me start from the angle of mentoring, right? Mentoring people is such a beautiful thing, right? And you learn new things from even the persons you mentor, like your mentees. If you just calm down and observe. You will learn new things from your mentees, right? You will also, just being a mentor is a privilege. That's how I see it, right? You're privileged enough to be part of this person's story at this phase of their life, because mentors might not be there for the longest, right? So yeah. And on the other end, trust me, I have been manipulated by a mentor. Back then, back in the day, it was crazy. Yeah. It was crazy, because at some point I saw myself functioning as a slave and not a mentee. So that's what people should look out for, because there's a thin line between mentorship and manipulation that masks itself as mentorship. Okay. Right? That's what I believe we're talking about today, right?
Okay, so like you said, I kind of feel like a lot of people don't really even know what manipulation is like. It's, as we said before the show even started, it's a very thin line between mentorship and manipulation. Manipulation, yeah. And a lot of people don't know the difference.
Yeah.
They feel like, okay, this person, they take him as a mentor. First of all, I don't even know on what criteria or how most people select their mentors. Yeah. Because a lot of the time I hear and I talk to people and they say that it's even the mentor that chooses them. And I understand that one, because most times as someone that mentors people, you can see yourself in somebody or see potential in someone and choose to.
Yeah.
You carry the person under your wing. But most of the times, it's people that just see someone all glittery and the outward appearance and they laugh, Baba, take me under your wing. Do you get? And then they start experiencing things and they cannot even differentiate between, is this person actually helping me?
Yeah.
Or is just manipulating me at this point? Yeah, and I feel like that is where a lot of people are at this time, because they get moved by a lot of things you see on social media and in person sometimes, because you cannot really tell what the person did to get where he is.
Yeah.
Let's just put it like that. You can't tell what the person did to get where he is. You just see the final result and you're like, teach me.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of people do a lot of weird things to get to certain places. And I feel like if you don't know what it takes to get there, you can't pour that knowledge to another person.
You actually cannot, right? So this is what I think. If you're someone who is going up the ladder of life, right, or the ladders in life, right, you first of all need to identify who you are as a person.
Yeah.
You need to know who you are as a human being, right? And if you're picking mentors, first of all, let me put this out there. Mentors don't pick you. Mentors don't pick you. They are busy getting results with their lives. And the results that they are getting is what would inspire you to consider them a mentor. So it's wrong if, I don't know, in my books, I think it's wrong if a mentor goes, I want to mentor you. Your value drops.
It happens. It happens a lot.
It happens a lot. It happens a lot. In fact, some persons might bring in the idea of God told me to mentor you.
Yes.
How do you say no to such an offer?
True.
God told me to mentor you, so let's go. I carry you. In fact, how do we say it is looking at our Lord Jesus Christ. I'm not trying to be too religious about it, right? Just see how he chose
12 disciples.
the 12 disciples. They were inspired by, first of all, the results that he brought up.
Yeah.
Remember, right? The fishes. He told them, do this. So we're like, I want to be with you. I want to walk with you. I want to be under the covering of whatever you know and whatever you believe in. He's all-knowing, but he never in the first place go, I'm taking you, or this. There was some form of excellence that they saw, that they decided to, okay, we're going under his wings. And imagine how long, and imagine these people died for their mentor at the end of the day, right? So to cut the whole long conversation short, right, because there's still more to uncover, like you said, you need to know who you are as an individual. That's the foundation. Know who you are as an individual. Know what you really want to do with your life. And there's nothing new under the sun. There are a lot of fields and people who are doing really well in that field. So you can, first of all, identify who you are, then walk towards that light. And
Okay. So we've aligned that the first thing you should do is identify who you are, at least the direction you're headed to.
Yeah.
Then this question popped into my head when you were talking here. I have like 2 questions.
Okay.
You impacted me today. Yeah. First of all, do we actually even need mentors? Like, do you need a mentor?
Yes.
Is it necessary?
Yeah.
To be under somebody?
Yeah, it's necessary to be under someone.
It's necessary.
It's honestly speaking, it is necessary. It is. I don't know for people who can navigate life without a mentor. If you can, you're a special human being. Go well, shoot your shot, poke life as much as you can.
Yeah.
But everyone needs a mentor. Everyone needs a mentor. Everyone needs not just a mentor, but the right mentor. I think that's where we need to get the line drawn.
Okay.
Right? Because they are mentors. Come on now. Robbers, have mentors, right?
They have senior colleagues.
I mean,
even in cultism, there's ranks.
They have mentors. So there's
always mentorship.
Yes, there's a lot of mentorship. So it's not just mentor or mentors. It's the right mentor.
Okay.
Right. So you can't do life without a mentor now.
How do we identify the right mentor in this situation now? Let's say you figure out your life here. You figure, okay, I'm going in this direction. Let's say, I want to use myself for example. In music, I'm going in this direction. I need a mentor, someone that can put me through, at least impact me with knowledge and wisdom that he has been here. He knows what I should do. How do I select the right mentor? Because for someone like me now, like does music now, when you start growing and you start seeing a little bit of limelight, a lot of people will show interest in you. Like, as we said before, that funny enough, mentors will come. They might not come and be themselves. Like, yes, exactly, yeah. They will come. So how do you select, okay, this one is for me?
Okay. First of all, right, honestly speaking, if you want to identify a sound mentor, there are quite a lot of things to look out for. But for me, because I'm able to select quite a long range of even mentors I have close contact with. Now, these are types of mentors, because there are mentors you have close contact with.
Yeah.
And then there are mentors who, their materials over the years mentor you.
Yeah.
Right. So mentors from a distance for me would be Dr. Miles Monroe. Right. That's a mentor.
Okay.
But I will never see him in my life because he's late. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to what you asked. The first thing to look out for in a mentor is someone who is not scared of you outshining them one day.
That's actually very important. Like, that is.
Yeah.
I cannot emphasize on how important. Like, as you said, it struck me because a lot of people, there's a quote that came to my ear. Everyone is happy to see you grow as long as you don't do better than them.
As long as you don't do better than them.
Yeah. So once you're growing, they're happy, they're cheering for you. But once they realize that this guy is coming close to me, they will literally go as far as either sabotaging you or even just start despising you just because you're coming close to them.
Yeah. So the first thing to look out for is find yourself a mentor who genuinely doesn't have a problem with you
surpassing them.
Surpassing whatever. In fact, they are very much excited that you've done better than they do. So they go back and then they say, I mentor this person to be this is great. And they're okay with that. Right? That's the first thing. Another thing to look out for is find yourself a mentor who doesn't make you need them.
Okay, so it teaches you to think on your own.
They inspire you. They teach you to be, think of your own. Be a better version of yourself. Right?
Yeah.
They don't build your mindset around them. That's one thing that separates a proper mentor from a manipulative mentor. A manipulative mentor would keep every single thing that would change your life. So you always look up to them as that demigod figure. So and it's crazy. It's actually unreal. I feel like a lot of mentors will be coming for us.
True.
Because if you're that guy, you will get some form of trigger, in you. So hearing this, right?
Yeah.
So we've mentioned 2 things, right? The third would be get yourself a mentor who is willing to see you in a vulnerable state and not celebrate their strength in front of your weaknesses. Like this is I think we need to just thank God for this knowledge that just entered my head. Trust me, man. Like get yourself a mentor that will not celebrate their strength in front of your weaknesses. I'll give you an example, right? Let's say you're in the music scene. I mean, you're in the music scene, right? And then you have an EP that didn't really pull out too well. Like you planned with your mentor, you had the conversation, so we're doing 10 million streams, and then you did 100 stream. A proper mentor would go, all right, it happens like this. This is how it happens. What did you learn from this? What do you think we can do? What do you think you can do? All right, so what you think, what I know, bring that in, and then we impute a lot of newer strategies and make it better, right? But a different mentor would go, sometimes it's not even about shouting. They're not shouting. It goes, oh, okay, so I know you did 100 streams. How old are you? Okay. I remember when I was 22, you know, I set out for 10 million, but I didn't do 10 million.